house that this porch light is attached to is nestled nicely between a big natural lake and a wetland in the forest behind me, and my hope is that this week we'll actually see a lot more insects who start their life in the water. Water bodies are the nurseries for many of the insects we see flying around both by day and by night. So if you live by a lake, a river, or a pond, this would not be an uncommon sight if you turn your light on at night in the summertime. The great thing about observing insects is that trends can vary so seasonally, but at this light, on this night, caddisflies are among the most abundant insects coming to the light. And these caddisflies are mostly long-horned caddisflies, identified by the incredible length of their antennae. Though most caddisflies are really small, there are impressively large species, like this mystery caddisfly that I would love someone to identify in the comments below. Many caddisfly larvae are case builders. They build cases of rocks or pebbles or leaves and twigs in which they live through their larval stage. And this larval stage is generally much longer than the amount of time they spend as a flying adult. Midges and mosquitoes also start their life in the water, and while many of these species don't bite, there are some infamous biters that are the reason that we wear bug spray in the summertime. Though somewhat closely related to mosquitoes, crane flies can be much larger and they're completely harmless. They don't bite people. When viewed in slow motion, their flight is beautiful and could even be seen as elegant. This little insect with its tinted vertical wings looks somewhat similar to the caddisflies we saw earlier, but it's actually a moth called a leaf roller moth. They're called leaf roller moths because the larvae feed off of leaves and in the process actually create a curl or a roll in the leaf. When we think of big, beautiful flying insects, butterflies may be the first ones to come to mind, but moths are almost 10 times as diverse and come in just as staggering an array of color varieties. Though this beautiful orange tussock moth may not look too familiar to many of us, we probably have seen the white fuzzy caterpillars that they start out as. Moths are an incredible group of insects that I think deserve a lot more attention than they get. So I'm going to do a whole video on moths later this summer, and if you want to know when that lands, just hit subscribe to get updates for my channel. But until then, get out and enjoy those summer nights.